all my wonderful earth signs. Welcome to Crystal Raven Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This is going to be your twin flame love soul connection reading. It is primarily love. Love has so many different definitions to it, but it's a connection where you are emotionally connected to it, and most of the time it is romantic, okay? I have a number of different decks here that I'm going to use today. I'm going to use the Gilded Royale deck, the Whispers of Love Angels Oracle, Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon on YouTube, the Romance Angels Oracle. This deck right here is called the Sacred Rebels deck. And then I got the new deck of the Light Seers Tarot, which I'm falling in love with very quickly. So just so you know what decks I'm using today. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, this is going to be general because it's for all earth signs, okay? And I'll get into detail if it so calls for it. But just remember, if it isn't something for you, then that's fine too, okay? If there's stuff in it that resonates for you and then stuff that doesn't resonate for you, that's also okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if it just doesn't, be here to support the ones that it resonates for, okay? And I think that's it. We read energies, not gender and not time. So whenever this reading is called to you, it is called to you for that time. Trust spirit, that spirit knows what is best for you at the moment, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. I have a horrible bruise on my right arm. I helped a friend move. I put band-aids on it in the other reads, and I just didn't do it this way. So just in case you guys were wondering, I am not hurt. I had to move a shelf, and I'm not able to lift anything, so I was kind of guiding it, and it fell on my arm. It's okay. All right, let's see. Earth signs. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for the earth signs, for their twin soul connection. All right, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. For you, what's going on with you right now, earth signs? And this will be for your person you're dealing with. This is your side. Messages. There we go. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. 18 breaks down to a 9. This is the energy of just remembering that you're allowed to feel your emotions. Getting rid, with the number 9, it's getting rid of anything unwanted emotions that are not necessary, maybe negative emotions about the connection. But embrace the emotion. Oh, I'm also getting embrace the emotion of feeling like they may come back. In a waiting period, and you know, actively wait. Don't just sit around and wait for somebody. But in a waiting period, you know, you have this faith that things will work out, and you just feel close. You feel close to this individual. Whether you guys are talking or not, you feel close to them. You feel as if you guys, it feels as if you don't need to push the emotions away, because it's as if you know that they feel the same way, whether you're talking or not, okay? Let's see what's going on with your person. Embrace your emotions, it says. Embrace it. Don't push them down. Earth signs, it's kind of easy to do that. I feel like as if there's a situation that has maybe caused it to where you feel like you can't embrace your emotions. Man, okay. Let's see what these have to say, because they just want to keep jumping off. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got two of the twin flame, for me as a reader, twin flames in this deck. You got true love, which is number 30, which means both of you broke things down, and now you're mind, body, and soul completely whole. True love, this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. And then speak the language of love with the 35 breaks down to an 8, which is ebb and flow. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. All right, earth signs. So whatever you are looking at, this is true love. You got consider your foundations. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love with the number 5, which is all about life path, destiny. 25 breaks down to 7, romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Okay? And then 39, that breaks down to what a 3. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining who you are and how you feel. Yeah, earth signs, you really love this person. I'm putting them back in the deck because I was trying to figure out how they, how they're feeling. Clearly they feel the same for you. I mean, really, the cards are just jumping everywhere. I just need one spirit, one card for my earth signs cross watcher, please. Cross watcher, I don't know what you're doing here. You are really giving me some energy here. I wonder if your cross watcher may be a fire sign. All right, let's see here. One card. If you can fast forward if you want, but I'm gonna let spirit choose it. All right. So we've got consider your foundation. You're being asked to look how committed you are to love. With number 50 breaks down to 5. You are finding your perfect person, or realizing this is your perfect person. If you look in the picture, if you can clearly see, you've got 2 foxes, 2 people. There's 2 owls, 2 fairies. It's really understanding. They're really looking at, I just heard, if they want to commit to love. See, when you have somebody's heart, you know that you have somebody's heart. It's equity, right? And they don't know if they have it in them to be responsible for your heart, okay? And that's rough, that's harsh, but some people, depending on the situations they've been in, could be afraid of being, in charge of someone's heart, or being, the one that's got to make sure they don't break someone's heart. It's difficult starting a relationship and being in a relationship, and so they're really looking at what they want and how they want to build a life for themselves, okay? Look, bottom of the deck, 27, that breaks down to a 9. You've got 2 9s here with a 5. You're ending things to come together on who you really are, and they're doing the same thing. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Yep. You know it, they know it. That's why Spirit's saying embrace your emotions, because you're allowed to feel this. They are figuring out what they're wanting to do with this, and that is perfectly fine. Allow yourself to feel, know that they're coming towards you, because they are. They're building their foundation. They're looking at what they want to do. They're looking at how they want to build a foundation with you, okay? Now let's see where you are overall mentally in this connection. Emotionally, you're allowed to feel, okay? Look at this. 18 to 19 progression. So in your emotional space, you need to remember you are allowed to have these emotions. You're allowed to feel, okay? Earth sign, you're allowed to feel. She's riding a unicorn. Allow it to be. Believe in the magic. Believe in love. Believe in all the things that you should believe in, because life is happy and life is wonderful. Look what you've got. 18 to 19. Dream a beautiful dream. Look at that. I hope you can see the beauty in this card on screen, because look at that. Earth signs, this relationship is going to raise the vibration of the world, which is what we're needing. The collective is needing all these soul connections to get together, and I think you know that. That's why you're allowing this time, really looking at the emotions, because you know that you can have the world. You can help the world. You can have the world. And you know that this person wants to do the same. I think you're more ready than they are. Let's see where your person is at overall. And you're also thinking about things. I gotta stop. You're also thinking about things of the world, okay? And it is scary. And even if it is scary emotions that you've got to feel, Spirit's asking you to go ahead and feel those, and let those be, or let them be what they are, and let them out, and let them be that, just with no explanation, no reason. You don't have to have a reason to freak out for a minute. There's a lot of reasons in life. You don't specifically have to have one. So if you're having this moment of freak out because you're realizing that there's a lot of things in the world that we can change, but a lot of things in the world that we absolutely just can't. There are things in the world, there's just things in the world that can't be changed. The COVID stuff, that's something they're trying, they're working on a vaccination, but right now as we stand, it's still a major thing. And you could be wondering how you're going to fix it, or how you're going to fix the other issues in this world that we need to really come together and unify on, and treat everybody the same, and stop the violence, stop the hatred. Come together with love and unity, and learn from each other and ask the right questions, instead of being afraid of each other and being afraid to talk about it and being afraid to say anything about what's happening in the world right now. Understanding that you have a voice, you can say how you feel, but remember that we have to bring all of us together with no labels. Love has no labels, bringing us together. The titles are gone, all of the stuff. We are equal, and that, Earthside, everyone's equal, and you're just trying to help heal the world. Why wouldn't you be worried about Gaia? You are an Earth sign. So this is what your major thing is how can you help the world? I love it. I love it. And Spirit's asking you to embrace the sad emotions, the quote-unquote negative emotions, because guess what? Out of that, something is going to be created. You're going to create a book, you're going to create songs, you're going to create just literature, you're going to, whatever it is. But those negative emotions are also going to create something. Out of those negative emotions, something beautiful will come out of it, okay? Okay. Whew, okay, consider your foundation. What's the overall? Okay, thank you. Spirit wanted me to take this one. 44 visions of life beyond death. So your person, I think, is trying to build something because they're seeing how the world is moving. They're seeing how the two of you can get together and build. There may have been a breakup between the two of you multiple times, and they're seeing, they see that this is a connection that is beyond just the, mundane getting upset with each other. They really, really see what they want to build with you, okay? All right. Woohoo, I love it. So, recap real quick. Spirit's asking you to embrace your emotions, let go of the negative ones, and allow yourself to even feel the negative ones, because you have an overall idea of even how you can help the world at large, how you can help yourself, and Spirit. Oh yeah, okay. So sorry. When I say okay, yeah, I'm answering my guides. When you embrace these emotions and you allow the negative to flow through you into something maybe beautiful, or even just allowing yourself to ground it into the ground, you allow yourself to have space for positive emotions. And when you do that, it will raise the vibration of the earth, okay? So even go out into earth, get your feet in the dirt, get your hands in the dirt, and release negative emotions, okay? And Gaia will take that negativity and turn it into something beautiful. And that intellectually. You just gotta believe it in your feel space. Go out into the world, feel the earth, okay? Your soul connection twin flame is considering how to build with you, how to what they consider love is, what they consider a foundation is, if they're committed enough to go all the way with you, because they can see past right now. They can see that this is a long haul future. Or do they want to be responsible for your emotions? Do they want to have a house and kids and all this stuff, or whatever it is that is your vision and their vision of this relationship, okay? Let's see what is the challenge, what could be holding you back, and what could be holding them back, okay? What is the challenge for my earth signs? Thank you. Okay, there's 2. So stagnant and warning. So here's the deal. You see how the stagnant's like over the mouth? So what the deal is earth signs, if you're so solid and you're just like that mountain, so solid, and you're not allowing yourself to talk and speak on how you're feeling, look, and this could be a lot of the things you feel as if you can't speak or talk about what you want to talk about with the world, okay? Because there's like a warning, like there's a warning all day long for the world right now, everyone. And you want to speak up and you want to say things that can help change the world, but you're afraid. And that coming into union, because you've done your work, coming into union with your perfect spouse will help with these types of energies, being afraid and worrying about what you say, because here's the deal, everybody has an opinion and everybody's allowed to have that opinion as long as you're being respectful and it's about unity and coming together and you're not judging people off the way they look, right? Like, everybody stop judging people off the way they look. We're all just spirits having a human experience in this meat suit that we have, which brings differences and cultural differences and understandings from different points of view, which is the point. Not to judge because people look different than other people. Love is for everyone. Understanding is for everyone. And you know that. And I almost feel like you want to say something, you want to talk about your emotions. You're afraid. Yeah, you're afraid to talk about the emotions because you're not wanting you're not wanting to offend anybody, because what you're really wanting to do is help. And you're worried that what you may say may be taken wrong because everybody's very sensitive. The world's sensitive right now, which is not a judgment. We all are sensitive, and we're all supposed to be that way. We're all supposed to be raw and open so that change can happen. And we're supposed to ask each other for help and ask each other to understand each other instead of judging, okay? So let's see. 3 popped out for your soulmate here. First is scorned, unlovable, and lust. So, yeah. So okay. Woo, that was a big message. So, okay, they're kind of worried about being responsible for your heart because of the fact that they have inside of them something that has made them feel unlovable. And when they feel unlovable, they get extremely upset, okay? The first thing that draws them to people, though, is their lust for people and their lust for you. The deal is, it's almost like this is what brings on the relationship, is the lust factor from the beginning. And then if they ever start feeling as if they are unlovable, they get extremely upset. So that's what they're working on. They're working on their own self-love so that they don't come into this union with that kind of anger, okay? Now, they're realizing, Spirit just told me, they're realizing that their lust, that the ways they've been acting and how they are very lustful with just life or whatever it is in general, it's because they have felt so unlovable. So they've used lust and physical affection to help feed that hole inside of them. But it never went any further than that most of the time. It always stayed, it stayed in a lustful situation. And then when it got real, when reality came in, it was almost like they left because, you know, the house, the kids, the dog, the cat, everything, it's pretty difficult for them because maybe they're afraid that once this happens and routine steps in, they're going to feel unlovable, and then it's going to make them in an angry way. So that's something they're dealing with, and that was a complete channeled message, and that may not be for all of you, but it will be for some. That is how that is, okay? So on the bottom of the deck was emptiness, and I think that you're both a little afraid that the other person may not feel the same. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're wanting to help the world. You're wanting to help what's going on in the world. You've got a lot of emotions about the right now. A lot of emotions about right now. Your person is really looking at the future, and they're really seeing when things get settled, am I going to go back into the same cycle? Am I going to feel the passion and the excitement in the beginning, and then when it dies off, I'm just going to be upset again? That's what they're looking at, guys. All right, let's see. For you, let's see here. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for my earth signs, for their twin soul flame connections. Let's see what's going on here. One more. There's definitely a progression. There's a progression for both of you. Okay, there is. They're looking at the upsides and the downsides. That's good. Okay. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for my earth signs. Woo! 4 of Wands just flew right out, guys. With the Fool. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, first off was the 4 of Wands. Yeah, guys, you know that these connections need to be brought together to save the world, to help the world, to raise the vibration of the world. The people need to start getting along now. People need to start remembering what they're building and build things off of a fiery passion to make things better for the future. 4 of Wands is after the 3 of Wands, which is what? Ships coming in, things are looking up, things are starting to happen. And you understand that you want to take your passion and the things you're wanting to do and build with someone else or build with this person, and you know that it's almost here. It's like you can feel it. And that's what I was telling you. Embrace your emotions. Even if you aren't talking, I think you can feel. The vibration of the world is just vibrating, and earth signs, you're picking up on it. So you're getting downloads from spirit that this union is coming into play here, okay? The next things that came up were the Fool and the 3 of Cups. Now these two, excuse me and pardon me for my speaking, Mercury is not full force yet, so it's irritating me a little bit. Anyways, as I was saying, the Fool and the 3 of Cups was what we could see. This is what we cannot see, and it could be a deterrent, or it could be something that we're not seeing. Okay, so let's see what this is for the 4 of Wands here, and we'll get back to the Fool with the 3 of Cups in a minute. How come I knew this was going to pop out? All right, so we've got the Devil energy with the Chariot energy. Okay. Guys, this is... this is wanting to move forward in a very... I think you're really feeling the anger and the sadness and the it's not that you're not feeling the love. You know this is why that flung over the world. You know this is where you're headed. This is what you're wanting. You know that that's what the world needs. But you also know that there's fear to just speak up, okay? But Spirit's saying they're on your side, okay? That you should move forward. That you really should. It's not okay to stay in the anger energy. It's okay to be angry, but how are you gonna solve things? Like, looking at the problems is one thing, but then there's also looking at the solutions. And this is a Capricorn card, which is Earth, okay? And that can just mean that if there's a specific Capricorn out there that this is resonating for you, it's telling you to move forward, okay? Into what? The Fool and 3 of Cups. And what is that? Happiness. You're moving right into happiness. 3 of Cups is celebrations. 3 of Cups is everyone's excited about what's going on. Okay? Moving away from things that make you feel negative and moving into things that make you feel happy. That's what you're doing. Yep. And there could be even times that you want to say stuff, but you keep your mouth closed because you're moving away from energies that even make you want to say something negative, and you're moving into something positive. This could even be a collaboration, okay? So that you can speak your mind, you can say what you want to say, but you're definitely moving away from anything that is causing you pain, and you're moving into happiness. And the more that you raise your vibration and become happy, or show your happiness, or dig deep and find that happiness, and you're helping others, maybe you're doing some humanitarian work, you're doing whatever you need to do to raise your own vibration, because you understand that if you raise your vibration, your connection will raise their vibration, okay? What's on the bottom of the deck? The Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely moving forward from unhealthy emotions, unhealthy comments and discussions, like people talking like just negative and mean and rude. Like, you don't need to deal with that. And that could also be what this warning and the stagnant is that maybe there have just been some things that people they just talk bad or talk down to you, and you just, because of everything, and you're loving and you're a good person, you've just stayed silent, and now you're just like, no, I know where I'm moving into happiness, and I will not be blind to my emotions. I will look at my emotions, and it says I shouldn't be here, and it says I should move forward, and it says I should do this, and that's where I'm going, and that's what you're doing. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it made sense to somebody, okay? But Spirit is really saying, it is a warning to stay quiet. You don't want to stay quiet. You want to speak your mind so that you can move forward, because this is a Four of Wands, a twin flame connection is what you have. So whatever it is that you need to get away from with that devil energy, get away from it, or you are specifically moving away from things that cause you pain, okay? To move forward into things that will cause you happiness. The Fool may be starting a brand new chapter, but that Fool is not a fool. Right after the Fool is the Magician. That Fool has everything in its bag it needs, and it's got a tiny little bag, which means that it doesn't need much. It's got mostly spirit on its side. So it don't really need but a couple things, because that person knows right here, you know that Spirit's got you. You don't have to take everything with you. You got your little bag. See that little dog? The little dog is distractions, trying to distract the Fool from the purpose the Fool has, and you know where you're going. You absolutely know what you're doing, and I feel like there are people around you who are, trying to tell you that what you're doing is crazy, or how, why are you doing this, or, whatever the case may be. But Empress will look at that. Yeah, they see you. They see you. They know what this is. They know what relationship this is. They are really trying to make something happen here. Give me some messages. I'm going to grab that card because it about jumped. What's that? Five of Wands, yeah. So they've got some inner conflict. They really do. They see you as just so strong. They see you as somebody that can handle anything, independent, can grow anything, and it's anything. Like, you can grow healthy relationships. You can help people come out of negative into the positive. They see you as somebody that can just start anything you want to start. You're ambitious. You have drive. You are the Empress. You are a goddess in their eyes. They see you, and they don't know if they can give you what you deserve. Look at this. Yeah. Five of Wands, they are inner conflict. They don't know if they can give you what you deserve, and they're thinking, oh, I can do this. Oh, no, I can do that. No, wait a minute. I can do this. Nope. You know what? I'm going to go back to the original plan. Like, this is them fighting with themselves. I laugh. It's not funny, but I laugh because they're wanting to come towards you, but they don't know if they have what you want. And with the World here and the World here, because they see how much you're wanting to be healing, okay? How healing you are. Wow. Why are they conflicted? What's this Five of Wands, the Spirit? Why are they conflicted to come forth? Queen of Wands. I like that. Oh, they are signs. Okay, we gotta stop for just a second. See this Devil card here? And then the Queen of Wands. They kind of see you, until you make these changes in your life, they kind of see you as somebody that likes to party. Somebody that, not exactly party, but having a good time. There's a lot of people around. There's a lot of distractions. That's why I just heard distraction. Yeah, and there's the Fool again. So you got the Fool twice. And look, this Fool has an amethyst. I love the Fool card in this deck. And she's going to jump into what? Into the flower of life right there with that water. Just knowing and trusting. Look at this. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Inner knowing. Two of Swords, having to make a choice. And King of Wands. Look at that perfect match. King of Wands. So here's the deal. Wow, guys. You know what you're doing, and they know what they're doing, and they're just getting their way towards you. You're definitely dealing with a fire sign, earth signs, for sure. And if you're not dealing with a fire sign, they're coming off as such. We've got the perfect match here, the King and Queen of Wands, okay? One's got a little black cat and one's got a lion behind him. Your perfect match is building up the strength to come towards you in this full energy, because they intuitively know that they need to make a choice on whether or not they believe they are your perfect spouse, okay? One moment, please. I'm recording and I cannot stop. Thank you. I know, baby. One moment, I'm recording. I'll be done in about 5 minutes. I'll be out in a minute. Thank you. Okay, so, thank you guys. I don't have a pause button on this, so I do have a lot of wonderful family around me. So, they know that they intuitively know that they need to be who you need them to be. They need to become in spirit who you're needing them to be, and that is what the situation is, okay? They're making the decision to stand up and to work together with the Three of Pentacles. Oh wow, King of Swords with the Chariot. They've got the Chariot too, and Temperance. See, I'm telling you, you guys have to be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, something. So they are choosing to come forth and work with you. They want the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. They're going to come and tell you that they've been thinking about you, and they're choosing to come towards you. Why? To balance things out. They understand that this connection with you will balance out a lot of energies in a lot of different ways. Okay? They also see you as a lot of balance. They feel very balanced. The Four of Swords, they feel like they are able to be safe with you, and you feel like you're able to be safe with them. Okay? Whew, that was good. Let's get into the Romance Angels and see what the Romance Angels has to say for this reading, okay? Spirit, give me a message, please, for my earth signs for this reading that they can take away about this connection. Wow, yeah, one's really looking at everything, the whole family life, everything with you. And you're ready. You're just waiting on them to come find you, come talk to you. Yep. Let's see what this is. Unacquired love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What I feel for this is it landed right on warning and stagnant. Don't believe this in your head is what Spirit is saying. The warning is to not stay stagnant. The warning is to act as if they are coming your way, and they are. I feel as if that's you're fighting the emotions of that it's not enough, or you have left a situation where it was not the kind of love that you needed to be in, and you're feeling those emotions too. I mean, there's a lot of things here that you could be feeling, okay? But don't believe that you're not enough. Okay, earth signs never feel that way. You are, and this person believes that you are. Yep, getting to know each other. Yep, they really want to spend time with you. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, so that's what I feel. I feel like you don't feel as if this is like, you don't think they're ever going to come towards you because maybe you're not talking to them. But they will. They will. Getting to know each other. The more you get to know each other and the more you start talking and stuff, you'll find out that they really do have all those feelings for you. Some deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and then the next one was calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, I think what you're doing is you're really seeing what's going on in the world, what's going on within yourself, what's going on with everything, and you're really looking at how you've been deceived, how maybe you've even deceived yourself with your own beliefs, maybe how other people have to, you deceived other people in certain ways, however that case may be, you understand that calling in your soulmate is actually going to show you where the deception is in this situation, whether that is with somebody that you've dealt with or in the situation with this person. There may have been deception. There may have been, they may have acted as if you weren't what they wanted, or however the case may be. But as you get to know each other, you realize that either you need to get away from whatever that was, or they show up and you realize that all this was the deception in your own head, okay? How do they feel? This flung right over here. Make the effort, okay, cross-watcher? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. Chariot and Temperance, they will choose you. They absolutely will choose you, and they will make the effort. Cross-watchers, you need to make the effort. They don't believe that you love them. All right, cross-watchers, they don't believe that you can really do this for them, that you can really help them be safe and secure. They believe it's a lie. Why do they believe it's a lie? Look, Queen of Swords. Right there, that's matched to your King of Swords. They haven't heard nothing. They haven't heard nothing, so they're just protecting themselves. They're protecting themselves, and they may just let this go with the wheel there. Bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning. Yep, they'll be back. Just forgive them. If you want to, you don't have to, but forgive them. Allow yourself to feel free and open and safe and raise the vibration of the world. And I know that that's what you're wanting to do, and you're wanting to just be happy and let things move forward into a balanced situation. Ace of Swords, yeah, truth. Just walking into balanced communication, balanced truth, and justice and truth for the world at large. And when people start coming together as twin flames do, it will bring justice and truth to the world and balance. Okay? All right, guys. I love you, Earth signs. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope you had have the rest of the wonderful July. And if you got something from this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys next month. Okay? Love you. Namaste.